Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the special spawns that just came out. Before I get even further in this video, I apologize for the late release of this video, though this 40 cost dragon is not fair whatsoever. I haven't been working on it just beforehand. I've been actually taking a break because I'm getting sick and tired of doing this over and over with literally no results or no progress for nothing, for any reason whatsoever. It's just the drop rate's atrocious. I've done this quest over like 40 times, twice on Purg, the rest are on Carnage, and I've only gotten legitimately one drop, one relic. That's literally all I got. I got a total of 3 relics, 2 from the missions, and then 1 from, well, the mission rewards, 1 for Purgatory, 1 from Carnage, clear for the first time, and then I literally got 1 from a drop, and that's literally it. I've done it over 40 times, and I legitimately don't got a jack squat to show for it besides a relic. So, yeah, that's the main reason why I am late on these videos, especially the update ones. I've been cutting back on the update ones just because of the stupid drop rates that this thing's got going for the quest. But anyways, moving on from there, let's actually talk about the special spawn. Okay, so with the special spawn is something that's been out for a while. If you are newer to this game, or perhaps you're newer to the special spawn, or you're not aware of how this is going to work out overall, this is what I would recommend sticking with. The ether first time half off, if you need ethers, that is. If you don't really have to worry about it. Awakening orbs first time half off. Awakening orbs is definitely the best deal for awakening orbs, and this is one of the best deals for ethers by far, all hands down. Though awakening orbs for 15 gems, an awakening orb for 15 gems is very good deal. Awakening orbs is one of the hardest materials in game to obtain. If you want all the information on that, I'll just link it below, so if you want to check it out, you can. As for the monster spawn is not good. I know this sounds confusing, but with the monster spawn, the guaranteed rates are extremely bad. Well, there's not actually too much of a reason behind it. It's just A-Team kind of wanted it to happen. But there was a time where this monster spawn was very good. Like, it was so freaking good. It was definitely worth the 25 and 50 gems, all hands down, that you're actually spending on this spawn. In fact, it was so good, at least a quarter of everybody who would have done this monster spawn would have gotten this monster right here, the new monster. The featured one, Manny, would have 25% of people or 20% of people would have gotten this monster just from the monster spawn. That's how good this monster spawn used to be, and then they nerfed it so freaking hard. Like, it was really good. Like, really good. Guaranteed and side stuff. You could have gotten like multiple monies if you were lucky. Literally, it was actually possible, believe it or not. Now it's not possible. In fact, you're even lucky to get anything over 32 costs or 33 costs coming to the monster spawn, because the monster spawn is been nerfed ever since they first came out with it. Like, when they first came out with it, it was beautiful. Ever since then, it's been nerfed, and it's just not as good as it used to be. Like, this spawn actually had SSR rates of 15%. Now it's 6.01. So yeah, that's just an example of where they're really going with this. The next one is the SSR feature gear piece. The SSR feature gear piece is this is going to be weird to say. This is actually the best choice when it comes to monster spawn. Choose the SSR feature gear piece over the monster spawn. The reason I'm saying this is I know this is weird, and I know you're going to be able to get more than just the monster spawn by chance. I mean, not monster spawn, but monster. But with the SSR feature gear piece, they didn't see really a reason to nerf it. All the other spawns in the spawn, except for the orb, because the orb one wasn't out by the time, the awakening orb, all these spawns got nerfed. You could literally get Keroy and stuff from like the ether. That's how bad it was. And ever since then, it's been straight up nerfed. Except for the SSR feature gear piece. The SSR feature gear piece was the only one that looked normal. It seemed to act normal to them, so they didn't really mess with the SSR feature gear piece spawn. They only messed with all the other spawns. But that being said, the SSR feature gear piece, what it had then and what it still has now, is a little bit of bugged rates, or should I say boosted rates for what you're guaranteed. So when you're getting that thing that you're guaranteed, you're not guaranteed to get something good and really like going to be overall helpful for you. But if you watch some of my spawn vids, if you watch some people do SSR feature gear piece, if you heard some people do SSR feature gear piece, there's definitely a really fair shot of you actually getting monsters, and of high cost too. They only have 34 cost monsters at its lowest in here. After that, all of them are higher. you will be able to get gear, but you do have a very fair shot of you getting some monsters from here as well. So the SSR feature gear piece is definitely a really cheap, like it's a really cheap spawn to actually have a fair shot of getting higher cost monsters. I wouldn't say guaranteed, but like with the really high rates. So definitely the SSR feature gear piece is something you want to look into, and that's another one I would recommend. As for the weapon and armor guaranteed, if you really want those, you can just go to the class spawn over here. Class spawn literally 33 cost, weapon guaranteed. It's going to be your class guaranteed. It's going to be fused 4 times. This one over here is only going to be 26 cost. So when you reforge it, it's going to get 5 more costs. It's going to be 31 cost guaranteed or higher. Class spawn over here is going to be 33 guaranteed or higher, and it's actually going to be at UR. All the stuff that you're going to be getting over here is going to be at SSR, so you got to reforge it, you got to get the material for it and everything surrounding it. Over here in the class spawn, it's already going to be at UR, so you don't need to worry about using extra premium eggs, you don't need to worry about leveling up or anything of the sorts. It's already going to be reforged, so you don't have to worry about that. That's one thing out of the way. It's going to have higher cost, it's going to be infused 4 times. These will be around 33 to 35. I think in here you have a chance to get 37 cost armors and 36 cost weapons. You have a chance to get 36 cost weapons in here as well as 37 cost. But I think the chance, I'm not sure how it's going to go. But anyways, moving on from there. Yeah, higher cost guaranteed. Infuse 4 times. If you want to know how infusion works, I'll also have that link below. And it's going to be guaranteed the weapon of your class. So if you really want a better deal for weapons and armors, at least especially weapons, armors, it's still going to be a good deal. It's not going to be as good, but definitely you can look into the class spawn over here instead. It's just way much more of a better deal, and it's a lot more free to play friendlier than the spawn right here for the special spawn. So that's what I gotta say about the special spawn. Stick with the SSR feature gear piece. You could do the ethers and awakening orbs, but only really do those if you need to. This spawn is a reoccurring spawn, so if you miss it your first time, you don't have to worry about it. If you are free to play and you're scarce on gems, just stick to doing the first time half offs and then wait till this comes back, because this is a reoccurring spawn. This keeps coming back over and over and over and over and over. So first time half off, after first time half off, if you need to, if you're free to play and you are very scarce on gems, just be done with it and wait till it comes back, because it's going to come back again. After the first time half off for the ether, it's still a decent price, not too expensive, not too cheap. The orb is still a good price even after 30 gems, because that's how rare awakening orbs or hard awakening orbs are to get. I would say rare but hard, more of like. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped out. This is the AzureWrath, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.